You're late. I was starting to worry.
Sorry, I should have called.
Here, let me take this.
Thanks.
Oh, let me get you by the fire. You're all wet. Come on. So what happened? What held you up?
I left work a couple hours ago.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
Paid a visit to Taylor's memorial.
Let's go get the princess. My lady, the children, Layla, they have arrived from the orphanage for you to read to them.
Oh, yes, their story.
Are you sure you are ready for them?
I was just thinking about...
I know what you were thinking.
Some days are more difficult than others. This is one of them.
All right, everyone, settle down.
Your Majesty.
Hello. Hi, beauty. How are you? Good afternoon, guys, and hello to you. Okay. Today, I'm going to read you the story of Rapunzel.
Is it scary?
Just a very little bit.
What is it about, my lady?
This is a story about a beautiful young girl and a handsome prince who fell in love with her, and a wicked witch who tried to keep them apart. Okay, ready? Everybody listen. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a beautiful young maiden named Rapunzel.
James, would you like some coffee?
Yes. I'll take it black.
Yeah, me too. I always like mine that way.
Sheila, it is time to stop stalling.
But this isn't easy for me.
I understand that. Why don't you let me help you? Do you think you can relax?
I don't know.
Take a deep breath. Go on. You're safe, Sheila. You're perfectly safe here with me. I'd like you to tell me about your life before you moved to Los Angeles. That's right. I want to hear about Genoa City. I want to hear all about it.
So, you went to the cemetery, to Taylor's memorial site?
Yeah.
You haven't visited there in a while.
Last time was before the wedding.
Well, I'm just glad that you are home, safe and sound.
Any particular reason why you stopped by there today?
Oh, I don't know. Time of year, maybe. Holidays. They seem to conjure up a lot of memories, you know. Some of them happy, some sad. Past couple of days, I feel like Taylor's been on my mind a little more than usual. I guess I just needed to go and try and quiet her voice. It seems to be on my mind all the time.
I understand.
I hope you're all right with all this.
Yes, of course I am. You're not through grieving. I know that.
No, I guess I'm not. It makes me wonder, though,
Wonder what?
if I'll ever get over Taylor's death. Put it behind me where it belongs.
It'll all happen in time, sweetheart.
You know, Taylor and I only had a couple of Christmases together.
Yes, I know. She was a wonderful woman. It's only natural that you would be thinking about her right now. You can't fight it, Ridge. You just have to let it happen. Many years passed. Rapunzel and her blinded prince searched for each other in vain. When one day he heard her singing, and he called out her name, Rapunzel, Rapunzel. And she ran to him crying tears of joy. And when Rapunzel's tears touched the prince's face, his eyes were healed, as if by magic, and he could see her lovely face once again.
And did they live happily ever after?
Yes, Tristina. Forever and a day.
Yay! Did we like the story?
Yes.
Tristina, what was your favorite part?
I liked Rapunzel. She loved the prince. She never gave up hoping that she would see him again.
My life in Genoa City. What makes you think there's anything to tell?
Let's get something straight, shall we? You can try to outfox me. You can try to manipulate me. You can try to lead me astray. But none of it is going to work. Do you understand that? So why don't we get started? It's time to let it all out, Sheila. Tell me all about Genoa City.
I really don't know where to start.
Were you born in Genoa City?
No. I was born in Michigan. I moved to Genoa City after I graduated from college.
Did you move there with your mother?
No.
What was your relationship like with your mother?
It was awkward at times. You know, we had our differences. You know, my mother could never keep her nose out of my business.
Where did you work?
At a hospital, I was a registered nurse there.
That's a gratifying career, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. Completely. Yeah, I've never been so happy as when I was doing that.
What about your social life? Did you have any friends?
No, I really didn't have a social life. I was too busy.
Well, give me one name from that period, the first name that comes into your mind, anyone at all.
Brad. I knew a guy named Brad. And then, Paul. I vaguely remember a guy named Paul.
Were there any women?
Yeah, okay. There was a woman named Lauren. But she was just a passing acquaintance.
Lauren. Tell me about her.
Why?
Don't you want to?
Well, no, it's not that. It's just there really isn't that much to tell.
Could you humor me? I'd like to hear all about Lauren.
It's just that Taylor was taken from me so damn suddenly. I feel her presence sometimes, almost like she's still alive.
It's just really hard to accept the way she died.
I get this sense that there are things that were unfinished between us, and these thoughts that just well up inside me to the point where I feel like I want to just explode.
Ridge, honey, you can't get over these things overnight. You loved her. And her spirit will always remain right here in your heart. You should take comfort in that. And you should know and understand that the pain will go away. Slowly, but surely. Okay. It will. I love you. I better go check on the kids.
My daddy, you look so sad.
Do I?
Why are you so sad, my lady?
I think it was just the story, Nicholas.
But the story had a happy ending.
Yes, Rapunzel found her prince.
Yes, after many, many years. A lot of pain and much loss. But this is only a fairy tale. It isn't real. Life isn't that way. We'd like it to be. We hope with all our hearts for happy endings. We even pray for them. But they don't always come to pass.
Okay, let's try something different. Tell me about the worst nightmare you ever had.
Why?
Dreams are the road into the subconscious.
Oh, nightmares. Well, God knows I've had my fair share.
Well, pick one. Tell me all about it.
I was in this car accident, and I was unconscious, and I had a dream, and it seemed so real. I was with Eric, and we were at a showing. He was at the pinnacle of his career, and I was right there on his arm. He was showing me off to the world. I was on stage, and I could feel those spotlights and the cameras. Oh, there were so many cameras. And he was just adoring me. Adoring me in front of the media and all of those people. And then someone from the crowd, well, she just walked out. And she stood up in front of everybody and started saying terrible things about me.
What did she say?
You know, Eric believed her. He looked at me with such hatred. You could have seen the look in his eyes.
Sheila?
The police came. They came and they handcuffed me. And I was never so humiliated. They took me away. And Eric, he was just screaming at me. And cursing. And people were sneering. And they were spatting at me. And it was all because of her.
Who was she? Was it Lauren?
No.
It was Lauren, wasn't it? What is it about her, Sheila? What is it about you and Lauren? What terrible secret is locked deep inside of you? Does Lauren hold the key?
I've been waiting for you.